Welcome to Coffee Addict number 2.
And welcome to Instagram. I'm not going to be on here long for Instagram or Kung Fu Habit number 2. But I'm about to make 2 videos. So Instagram, you get to see the first half of this. And you can get to Kung Fu Habit number 2 to see the next half of this. But it's very important because I just watched this video. I'm leaving the facts out because, as you all know, in most videos, no one ever sees the beginning. Ever. In this video specifically, I want to talk about accountability. This video is going to piss you off. If you are young and you are black and you don't want the truth, then you can walk away right now. Alright? If you are young and you are of color, then your ass needs to sit down and hear this. And be ready for this. Because here's this thing. In the way the world is working right now, the way that we got a lot of racism going on, that's not new to me. I'm 47. That is not new to me. What is new to me is the fact that it is out in the open and that it is alright for whoever you are, no matter what color you are, no matter what gender you are, to straight be fucking racist instead of keeping that shit in the shadow. And that's okay, because at least you're being honest. Not just with me, but with everyone. Alright, as you guys know, I'm part Cherokee, I'm part black, I'm part white. I do not have the right to be a racist, but I damn sure have the right to call your racist asses out on it. But this ain't about me calling nobody out. This is about me stating some fucking facts. And y'all are going to hear this facts. And you're either going to like it or you're not. And you're either going to continue to be with me or you're not. I watch a lot of videos. Especially when it comes to like Watch the Police and Beat Streets or whatever the hell the shit's called. I don't really know how World Star works or whatever. But y'all all younger than me. Y'all know all the tech shit. But what you don't seem to understand is how videos can be misconstrued. You also don't seem to understand that every video involving a police officer never records that shit from the beginning. They only record it from the middle to the end. I'm not defending the cops, but I'm also not defending the victims of police brutality. Let me explain why I just said that. Alright? You know, there's been a lot of stuff about George Floyd. A lot of stuff. And someone even sent me a video of George Floyd being on Judge Judy, and I ain't been able to find that since, but whatever he did, he lost the case. And I don't care about that, because that's in his past, and he has passed away over some bullshit over a $20 bill that may or may not have been real. As I said, I'm not a saint. I have done my dirt, and I own my dirt. And everyone else should too. This is what brings me to this video about accountability. So I read something on newsnow.com or whatever the hell the big red N is that pops up on my phone. And it was about a particular case close to Virginia. And I'm going to let y'all salivate that, because what I'm going to say is going to be very offensive. But first, my condolences to that family. I am not trying to offend them. I am not trying to piss them off or hurt them. But I'm getting to this point now where a lot of us people of color, especially young people of color, and you need to hear this. This is the most important part of this video. If you don't hear nothing else, you need to hear this part right now. I'm not saying be a sheep. I am saying if you don't comply, your ass will die. Do not get a raw hair up in your ass because everyone's doing this Black Lives Matter shit or this All Lives Matter shit, and you thinking, oh, it'll be a smart idea for me to defy the police, for me to run from the police, for me to do anything but the right damn thing, which is to stand there and let the system of justice take its course. Because if you ain't done nothing wrong, it may take some time, but justice will be served. But if you out doing shit that's wrong, you need to be taking accountability for that shit. If you do something dumb like this to the cops, and the cops having a bad day and they chase after you, you kind of ask for that shit. If you're just walking down the street minding your business, and then the cops start fucking with you, that's different. But if you're out there purposely doing shit, and you get shot and killed by the police, you can't blame the police. You can only blame yourself, because the key word to what I just said was if you're out there doing shit purposefully that you know you should not be doing, that's your fault. So before we start hollering, oh, well, he was black and he was shot by the police, what was he doing? Because nobody tends to remember that Before you became a victim, you had a choice. Before you went outside and decided, I want to be like everybody else. I want this badge of honor that should not exist in the black community about going to fuck to jail. There ain't a damn thing impressive about going to jail. Ask the motherfuckers that's been there when they get out, how easy is it for you to get a job? You know, you did a misdemeanor. You got into a little bit of a street fight. You got into a bar fight. Yeah, that's a smack on the wrist. But them hard timers, them felonies, them lifers, ask them if they had a choice to do whatever the fuck it was that got them in jail in the first place, would they have done it? And the answer will more than likely be hell no. Because ain't nothing more important than your life and your freedom to live your life. But if you out here being a fucking hooligan, if you out here causing problems and then running from the police and then think, oh, Black Lives Matter is going to show up at my parents' door the second I catch a bullet. Well, that might be good for your family. It can be good for you because you may catch a bullet in a case of death. You may catch more than one bullet because a lot of cops are trigger happy. And I'm not saying this to offend all the cops. I'm not saying this to piss off all the people of color. What I'm saying is that y'all got to take a knee and look at what we do. If you going around doing shit that you ain't supposed to do legally, why are you doing it? Oh, because you got that raw hair up your ass that you know you're going to be on the news. You're going to be in that BML thing. Yeah, and here's the thing. I ain't got nothing against Black Lives Matter, but all lives matter. But if you don't think that you should treat everybody the same, then all lives don't matter to you. Alright? I don't give a damn what color you are. I don't give a damn what gender you are. I don't give a damn what lifestyle you lead. I'm not going to disrespect nobody. And I may have said some disrespectful shit by calling the people in the LGBTQ plus community the Alphabet Squad. Alright? I own that. And I'm going to be honest. I call you the Alphabet Squad because after you get past LBGTQ and whatever the hell else is there, I can't keep up with that shit. I am a straight man. I have no idea what any of that shit is. Alright? I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck pansexual is. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. So don't judge me for not knowing. Don't judge me on my ignorance. If you're not explaining that, and of course they're not, because they don't have an Alphabet Squad channel, they can sit here and I can go watch for an hour so everybody can explain all the letters in that community. So don't take that shit wrong when I call you Alphabet Squad. I own that shit. I'm not saying it to offend you. I'm just saying it because I'm trying not to offend you. Because I'm not going to call your lifestyle out right out in fucking public. That ain't my business and it ain't nobody else's business. And no one should judge you for the life that you lead. As long as you're happy, be happy. Give everybody else the finger. Now back to the important part of this thing. See, a lot of people tend to think that, you know, I'm colored. You owe me something. And since you don't want to give it to me, I'm just going to go ahead and take it until the cops come. And then when the cops come, shit go wrong and everybody get mad. And then somebody gets shot. But the people with these cell phones, this is a dead one, they're not there when the incident first starts. Somehow or another they get a raw hair about the right time that they should start pushing that button. But they should be pushing that damn button as soon as the incident starts. We're all quick to blame somebody. We are. Me too. We're all quick to blame somebody. But we're not quick to take responsibility. We're not quick to own that shit. Yeah, you know, I probably shouldn't have spit at the cop. I probably shouldn't have ran from the cop. I probably shouldn't have threw that brick at the cop. I probably shouldn't have did this. I probably shouldn't have did that. But nobody says, I did that. They don't tell you what they did before the cops started chasing them down. And then with the videos, no one tends to catch where it started. That being said, you'll have to come to part 2
on Kung Fu Havoc number 2.
Now, before I end this video, because people are coming in and making a lot of damn noise and not respecting the lights, we need to take accountability for our actions. We need to take accountability for the things we do and the things we say and the people that we screw. Because when you don't take accountability for your actions, shit gets bad. And when shit gets bad, it's bad. But when shit gets real,
some people get killed. Stay tuned for part 2.